Yes, sir. Your questions.
Nick Sass, go ahead.
Matt, what was the injury and just what allowed you to kind of come back so quick?
It was the same thing of what happened in the Tennessee game. I felt like I couldn't feel it, my ankle. Heard a pop, but it was just, honest to God, I don't know what it was. It's just, couldn't feel it for that, like, 5 minutes. Got it back and then got an x-ray. I told them if nothing was broken, I'm going back in. And that was it. And I mean, no excuses for not executing, because if I wasn't able to execute, I would have not been back in. So, I mean, I'm expected to make those plays that I missed, and the ones I usually make, I didn't, and, that's on me.
Same ankle as the Tennessee game or the other one?
Same ankle.
When you look at what went wrong in the red zone today, just can you identify a common trend of why you guys weren't able to punch it in?
Have to go back and watch the film, but I mean, there's multiple instances where, it just, me being me, just it coming back onto me. Not going through my progression. There was one where I had Dennis open on a little pop. I threw it when he wasn't looking, and if he wasn't looking, that's fine. Just get to my next progression. If I got to my next progression, I would have had JR on a touchdown, and that's the stuff I'm thinking about. It's just getting back to work and keeping everybody's heads up because we got to win out in November.
Blake Topmeyer, go ahead.
And Matt, when you came back there in the second quarter, you kind of came running out onto the field, and then Lane took a timeout. What was kind of going through your mind at that point?
I'm good to go. Just go out there and execute. Nothing really specific. It was just I'm back to play. So, I just try to do anything I can for my team.
Nick Sass, go ahead.
I know you're not going to make excuses for the injuries, but just how much tougher does it make your job when they're stacking the box and you don't have Drummond or Sanders or Mingo out there?
Yeah, that's not an excuse. It's next man up mentality. Had Dennis on, I think in the beginning of the after I came back, there was Dennis on a shake route. It was a post corner. I just overthrew him, and regardless of if my ankle, I couldn't stick in my ankle. Like that's not an excuse. If I wasn't out there, if I was out there, I should be able to execute. And if I'm not, if I can't do it, and I physically cannot do it, then I shouldn't have been out there. But I was able to do it, and I just missed it. The plays, like I said, the plays I usually make, I just missed. And I blame myself. This loss is on me. Regardless of what happened outside the game, I could have made it right.
What were you trying to do on the interception?
Throw it to Peasy, who was wide open. Just waited too much. Waited too long.
Any other questions for Matt? Blake, go ahead.
And Matt, you mentioned the need to win out from here. In your mind, what sort of has to happen to allow for that to happen?
Just get back to work. Yeah, there's injuries. So what? My team knows that, and it's not a secret. It's next man up mentality. Everybody in those seats are more than capable to execute what we have, and I feel like the camaraderie we have. This isn't going to break us. We just got to keep working.
Any other questions? Thanks, Matt.
Thank you, guys.